Hello Scorpio, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your January 2018 love tarot reading. Happy New Year Scorpio, and this reading will be for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon and Scorpio Rising sign, and I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your Moon sign or your Rising sign. Just going to shuffle the cards and we'll go straight into your reading with Scorpio. Okay, the first two cards are the main theme of the reading. I'll just shuffle a bit more. The cards are turned upside down. Sorry. Yeah, so the first two cards are the main theme of the reading. First card for you is we have a Three of Swords and we have the High Priestess. Then we have Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, Justice, wow, and the World. And then we have Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the Empress, and Five of Pentacles. Okay, dear Scorpio, let's see what we have for you over here. Right, the first two cards are telling me that you are going through a lot of heartache. There's someone, obviously something in the past, someone caused you a lot of emotional trauma, and you're just in a lot of pain at the moment, dear Scorpio. Well, the Swords is all what's in our head. It's all about our mental processes, and it's not a physical sort of course, pain, but it's the way we perceive the situations, and it causes us anxiety, worry, pain. And, I'm very sorry about it, dear Scorpio, but, you're not in a right place at the moment. But let's see what January is going to bring you. Maybe there will be some positive, development. The next card, which is the second card for you, is the High Priestess. The High Priestess tells you that you don't really need physically do anything at the moment. You just need to follow your intuition, follow your heart, what your heart says to you. It's a card of an action, actually. Maybe you need to take that time off and, don't do anything. Just look inside of you, maybe meditate, and follow that gut feeling, as I said, the sixth sense, which we normally have, intuition. Just have a time off. Try to recover, it's very easy for me to say. But I see you will, because you're going to move. Two cards, one after another, telling me that you're going to leave all this behind. All this anxiety, worry, pain, which was caused to you. You're going to leave it, and you're going to move away, move forward. You're going to leave all the troubles on this side of the river, and you move to another side of the river, where the life is going to be much better for you. The Six of Swords are telling me about the movement, moving forward, going away from something, going away from the troubles, going away from, what caused you, this mental stress, mental anxiety, stress. The Six of Swords are still on this boat with her. In order to arrive on that shore and have a better life, you need to lose those swords. You need to lose that negative thinking, pattern of swords. You need to drop them on the way and arrive there free of baggage and start a new life. And that's what the second card tells you. You need to leave all the negative emotions behind and move forward. The message is very strong for you, dear Scorpio, because it's literally the same messages here. Here you are actually moving. Here you're turning your back to negativity. Cups is all about emotions. This one is all about our, pattern of thoughts, about our conscious, subconscious. And both of them are telling you, you need to turn your back and move away. Go away. Go away from negative thinking. Go away from the troubles. I can see you working really hard. You're a master of your trade. It's either you're working really hard to overcome all these troubles in your life, or you're working really hard to get that financial security for yourself to be able to move away. Whatever the reasons are, you're working really hard and you're doing it really well. If you work in order to be able to move away, again, you're doing really well. Number 8 is almost end of the cycle. It's not the end, but you're almost there. After 8, we only have 9 and 10. And then that's where the cycle is over, so you can start a new life. You can start a new cycle, a new chapter. So you're working really hard in order to be able to move away from this. I see the air sign over here. It could be a Libra, Aquarius or Sagittarius person. Libra, Aquarius. Oh no, it's not Sagittarius. Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. Yeah, sorry, that's what I was thinking. Sagittarius is the earth sign, is the fire sign. Yeah, so we have a Libra, Aquarius or Gemini person. Quite a young person. Be this, because this person is very sharp. They don't think as much as they talk before they think. They've got very sharp tongue. They use that sword, to cut anything, to get to what they want. And that could be the person who caused you that pain. And you're going to leave that person behind and move away. So if this air sign was in your life, this Scorpio, you're going to leave that person, you're going to move into the better life for you. You will get the justice. You get the world card, completion of the cycle. But it's not always going to be, it's all going to be very hard. You have 2 people over there. You've got this air sign, Libra, Aquarius or Gemini, who is very sharp, as I said. They just charge, they just go for it. They get what they want. But you also got an Emperor next to you. The Emperor could be a person, which is Aries sign, or it could be talking about structure in your life. You need a structure in your life, you need security, you need a good base. It also talks about some sort of organizations. Maybe you need, because you've got the justice. Those 2 talks to me that maybe you're not just moving, you're physically moving maybe by water somewhere, moving out of the house, moving away from this person. And you need that actual, using that 2 cards, the Justice and the Emperor talks about legalities. It could be a court hearing, it could be some sort of official sort of proceedings. But I think these proceedings maybe already started, or you started them earlier on, because I see the World card. First of all, the justice will be on your side because it comes in your reading for you, dear Scorpio. And I see the world. The world is the end of the cycle. So if you were fighting in court with this person or someone else, and you had to apply to the authority figure, you needed that authority figure to help you. It could be a solicitor, it could be a lawyer, it could be a judge, to get that justice for yourself. I think you will get that justice, and that period for you is over. But it will cost you. It will cost you a lot of money. I have a 5 of Pentacles is the financial losses, loss of property, loss of possessions, sometimes loss of health. It will, but the period will be over. You might end up with having debts after that, but at least spiritually you will be free from this person. You don't know what the life holds for you next month. You might be all very happy, you will pass that You will pay it off eventually. It's hard. I can feel for you. My heart is sort of like this, like your heart. You know, I've been through a similar situation. My heart is with you, dear Scorpio, on this. It's hard, but it's over. The World card is a card of graduation, completion, completing the cycle. I sometimes call this card as graduation from the Institute of Life. Yeah, we learn our lessons. We got our diploma and we move on. You learned your lesson. And yeah, it did cost you a lot, and I think that's where you paid that solicitors, whoever, these official figures, you paid a lot of money, and now you're struggling. You either lost the property or you lost the money. I'm sorry, I wanted to do the love readings, but that's how it's all. Maybe not for all of you, dear Scorpios. I hope it's not for all of you. There's thousands of you watching. So I hope it's not for all of you. For some of you it will resonate, some of you it's not. And now let's see what's the Romance Angels. I'm using the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Let's see what additional messages we have for you. I'm really sorry, Scorpio, but at least it's all over. And it's over, you know, you will get your justice. And the period is over of fighting. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Oh, wedding. All right. This situation involves marriage. Okay. Well, I won't be so excited about it because the rest of the cards are quite sort of, you know, talking about themselves. Having the wedding over here, I think that's where the marriage is gone broken and you moved out. You left emotionally and you physically moved out, and you're working really hard. You worked really hard in order to be able to move away from this. You're heartbroken, but follow your intuition. Sorry.